I haven't slept. I am becoming a bit weird and hyperactive. I can't even right now. That is totally fine, Anna. If anything, that'll keep things interesting. I'm gonna turn this music down for the game. But let's jump right into this. I'm gonna put this over here. Dream Daddy, yes. Wait. Did I just hit new game? Hang on. Ah, here we go again. You don't see this? I didn't just mess up. Where did it go? I broke everything. Where's Cry to yell at me when I need it? Oh my gosh. Here I go again, guys. Hi, Rice. Hi, Void. I'm 5 episodes down, 11 to go. I'm gonna die today. Please don't die, Anna. I need you. Wow, Rice being slow again. I know, okay? You don't need to tell me. As always. Yeah, I know. I hit new game by accident. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Oh, he didn't sleep well. Aww. Of course I didn't sleep well. My daughter didn't text me where she was. Well. I also thought about it and I'll try to give you your space from now on, here and out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. I'm totally weird today, sorry. It is totally fine. Team McFlurry? Team McFlurry. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Cry will be late, you know. Yes, I know. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. All right, I'll help you. I'll help you sound interesting to. I'll help you sound interesting to on the internet. God, I cannot read. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you're most likely to, oh god, polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. My cat came to cuddle. Aw, cats are the best. So are dogs. I like all animals. Torment my children. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill. The Lost Shaker of Salt. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I'm going with that. What are your... I don't know if I can say this out loud. Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts, top tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Okay, so if we're talking personal stuff, I really, it's like either this one or these last two. Shoot, I don't, I don't know which one to pick. Oh jeez, I think I'm gonna go with strong dad arms. I have a thing for arms, I guess. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. I'm gonna put pro skater. What is your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. These last two are very, very me. Huh. I I'm actually gonna put whatever will make me cry, cause that means I'm sensitive. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotional and vulnerable. I say napping together. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. Me. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. I really want to put this, but I also don't leave without my knife. So I'm going to put my knife. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. I literally was talking about this last night. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can next get a cup of coffee. Lawnmower modifications? You can mod out your lawnmower? I didn't. What? Is that actually a thing? Because that would be pretty cool. Potential ends of the world. Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I would totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get 'em, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Craig. Craig. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work and family and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you onto a deserted island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. What are your T-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel? Okay. I spend a lot of my time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Oh my god. I love him. Craig. 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 Love you, Craig. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was fast. Or quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang out soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Manda Panda. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given respect that they deserved. It's not right. If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs. Yeah, that would be me. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. You want to go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit the ball toward me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid it in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic, sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Amanda and I make a short drive out to the local softball field. For a kids' softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats onto the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. So when do the kids start crying and running off the field? Your relationship with softball is a little different from everybody else's. Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, but not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has rivets strapped to his chest as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks? Chuck up the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important is that you're having fun. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Oh my god. There you go. Go friendship and kindness. Dad, could you kick it up a notch? Maybe throw some spice on that papaya. Sure thing, honey. I believe in you, Miranda. We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really, really good with kids. Cake stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up to bat. They hit a fly ball out into the center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she cries. If you need me, yell. Okay, I'll be like, Anna! Help! Just so you know. Just so you know. That's how I'll be. Man, it's strange to think about how this guy was who once backflipped off of a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the ninth inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. Same. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and, oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Did it hit me? I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball, Dad. I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Do ear rape? Porque why? I'm with earphones. Do you really want me to do that right now? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should do that. Not now. Oh, if I need you? Okay. Okay. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm gonna reset my avatar. My eyes are being weird again. Because I'm scared I might fall asleep, but I shouldn't, but I might. Okay. That's fine if you fall asleep. Just remember to pause your drama. I don't know, my body feels a bit weird, so I decay what might happen. Because you need to sleep. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. I almost said visitors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands.
Oh.
Great job, everybody. Oh, I paused it when you started screaming. Oh, okay. We walk over to the dugout and to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. I might faint, but who cares? Don't faint. Don't faint. Anna, if you faint, you're fired. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Oh. Be careful and take care of yourself. Yes, listen to Void, Anna. Listen to Void. Take care of yourself. But I can't help myself. I know it's very tempting to try to watch 16 episodes of a drama, but your health comes first. I faint sometimes because you need to take care of yourself. Hey, killer play out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. They're cute. These are cute kids. From a hot dad. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all her math tests. No, literally, I take care of myself and my eyes would go blurry, then black, and then pain. I don't even do anything. Oh. I would, have you gotten checked out for that? That seems pretty dangerous. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What?
Mm-hmm.
We will talk about this later. Rice, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Yep. Ow. I got hiccups. Did they say anything when you got that checked up? Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast, we have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Had multiple x-rays and MRI. Oof. I hate MRIs. Said nothing wrong. That's really weird. Nonsense, the girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without their fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him the goo goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look.
Oh.
Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? And my mom blames it on me being introverted and spending most of my time home. I do that too. I don't faint. By her logic, I should be fainting too, but I don't. The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What?
Huh.
What? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. And I'm not doing sports or whatever. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I don't think anyone could write exercise besides Craig. Craig is an exercise enthusiast. How do you write it? I have no idea. Hey, Bixby. How do you spell exercise? So Exercise. Yeah. Ooh, thanks. Yeah, my phone's right in front of me. That's why I was like, let's just ask my phone. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we had in our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Pathetic. I can't spell, okay? Pizza Co's. You have to get an app. Yeah, I can't spell. How did we survive college? Imagine. Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. Your good old days. The kids run around playing the arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad that I know my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds a fist up for a fist bump and from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten up the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. I don't. Should I? Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. So should we tag team with Amanda or should we create a diversion? I don't know which one. Because I feel like if we try to create a diversion by ourselves, then it's not gonna work. But this also could not work. Too? Okay, we'll see. I give Amanda another knowing look and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts a hand on her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie. You're not gonna projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm going to projectile vomit everywhere right now. The words projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out. But Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning and it's pretty acidic. You'll be fine. God, gosh dang it. Amanda shoots me a worried look. This con is going sideways. I should have known that a mom of all people would know the fake puke scam. Well, I guess it went away. I'm fine now and nothing's wrong. She turns her back to me to talk to Craig. That bitch. She's talking to my Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover. Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course. But I could always use help watching over everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this really is going for the gold. Huh, it'll actually be nice to have a night for myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine. I swear if we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her child. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big, weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the coins! Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Oh my gosh, I can't English. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad. Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? Ooh, what? We told Ariana's dad you could destroy him and dance on the dance mat. Please help.
Oh, man.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. Here comes another. Oh no. Take Excedrin. Do you have Excedrin over there? Take Excedrin. Or I don't know. But Dad should sip some water and rest. Yes, I agree with Void. Greg looks at me like a hurt puppy.
I don't know.
Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Different medicine girl. Yeah, I don't know what it's called over there. That's why I said, do they have Excedrin over there? Yeah, I kind of figured. We don't have that here. Then take whatever helps with headaches, cause I don't know what you got over there. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I've been drinking water all night. Maybe you need to sleep because you haven't slept yet? Ouch. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left on your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to the machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I put out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. I don't think I'll be able to fall asleep, but why is that? I mean, you've been up for a long time, so I think it would be easy. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. I'm not tired. Your body is saying otherwise. Amanda shushes me. She is in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh? That's so interesting. So do you know if he's like available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. You don't think it would be great if he. Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. You stone harpy. What? I said I have to go over there now and put pizza on my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Why is that me? Amanda. Bro. What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrinkle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. I hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. Ooh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Never ruin a high score moment. Shame. I know, right? That's like the worst. River burps. She's so cute. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my Cake Stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. I can't read today. That was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't probably hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. I guess this doesn't really matter. Oh, so is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They'd take me down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Okay, I'm good now. I think. Yeah, it went away. Thank you. Exactly. Ask about. Ooh, hearts. So you run a business now? Yep, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. All the hearts. Yes, all the hearts. If you ever need athletic gear, I got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is the glamorous lifestyle we are catering to, yes. Hearts. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. But raising kids, Brazel, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. I could only blah blah blah. I can't read. I really can't read. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me and I would still be proud of the life I lived. It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball mums for a bit, huh?
I don't know.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that?
Oh.
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes.
I don't know.
I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in? Say me. Say me. Peace and quiet. He didn't say me. That's hot. Hot silence. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So, when the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. The right person will come along eventually. Hit softballs don't get hit on by moms. Oh, little hearts. Those kids love you, and to add that, the whole team loves you. I don't think you got this dad I think you got this dad thing down right.
Oh.
Thanks, bro.
Oh.
That means a lot coming from you. Oh, keep whispering in my ear, Craig, please. While I'm distracted, I miss this softball. It hits me right on the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along.
Mm.
Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make better.
Nice.
You would be so lucky. Wait. I mean, I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you. Oh, well, Craig. Oh my god, I got the eggplants. Yes. Craig leans in and kisses my forehead. Walk it off, champ. Are the lights on the softball field really hot, or is it just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house we went to that got broken up by a helicopter? How could I forget? You and me hopped over the concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on their faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with the baby in between us.
Nice.
Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang out soon, yeah? I'd like that. Oh, I'd like that a lot, Craig. You don't know how much I'd like that. Look at those beautiful eyes. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil? Figured I might do something productive between the episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs in one corner in one corner is a giant pile of cash, and the other it's Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong, mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening.
Oh, no.
Aw, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. The softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah, how about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of the late night television for me, alright? I'll let him know you say hey. Oh, so cute. I love the relationship with Amanda. Obsidian. Oh, thanks for the raid. Hi, Sid. Hello, all the viewers.
That was an amazing date.
Oh, yes. Right now, I am playing Dream Daddy, and I just finished my first date with Craig, and I love him so much. Oh, thank you for the follow, William. Welcome to the Rice Ball Army. It's not much, but we did. It's okay. I love little raids. There's all family here. Thank you for the follow, Paper Place. Welcome to the Rice Ball Army. My name is My Rice, and I play a variety of different games. I am playing Dream Daddy right now, and I do play some horror and then some like Minecraft. So it's like the genres are all over the place. But yeah, it's been a pretty chill stream so far. Lots of reading. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. I love how my first instinct is coupons as a father. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get in. I hope you're having fun. I'm gonna be lurking. Okay, yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm just trying to decide which dad am I gonna date next. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? That sounds fun. It is fun. She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you would want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. I'm so supportive. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, whatever you want. Or wherever. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rita with a view. Same. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of a burrito. I thought I taught her to chew her... Same. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on the bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about how our foreign exchange student, who had a really bad cough that sounded like exactly like a dog's bark, Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorm if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave that all to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega? He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays. There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Oh, so cute. Oh. Okay. The real choice. Who am I? Oh, what are these? Hi, Rice. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Rice, listen, this is you from the past. Whoa, how'd this happen? I figure you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of the day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good to me. I guess I'm gonna go buy ice cream. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. I spend a lot of time trying to figure out which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road? Pistachio? Oh, Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. I turn around and see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? I'm cool, but I don't see what this has to do with anything. Well, if you're cool, you'll help me out, right? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if you give me 20, will you buy me e-liquid? Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like Gatorade, electrolyte liquid. I'd get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game. You know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue Cranraza apple vortex. He'll know what it is. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for the blue Crasian void starter, but I can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. I hiccuped again. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying the old Baphomet's cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you 25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this kid, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window while to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save the other guy's life. Wait a second, that's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid?
Oh, how?
Hi, Folkish. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm this boy's father. I turn around and see Robert walking up the street and towards the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Remember, you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father?
Hey,
Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. It all started 7 years ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in Florida swampland scavenging for. Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. Oh my god, I cannot read. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks, I want to say Richard? Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life. Just trying to do the good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you 20? Child, I will end you. Hey, Rice. Will you walk Ernest home with me? Of course. Anything for you, Robert. Sure. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about anyone. He even stole your wallet. What? No, he did. I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Rice. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? But these were on sale. Oh my god. You're gonna treat yourself. Go big or go home. Real vanilla bean. Real pistachio. You deserve it. Oh, Robert, you're going after my Craig heart. Oh my god. We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you around, Rice. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in your ska days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. God. It's like, so my top dads right now is like, it goes Craig and then Robert. And it's just like, I was not expecting to run into Robert. He is tall, dark, and mysterious, and I love it. Why, Rice, We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered, you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Is that it? Conversation ended. So I think after that encounter, I want to go on a date with Robert. But I want to... Okay, after we get 2 hearts with Craig, I'll go on a date with Robert. Because Craig does something to my heart that none of these other dads have done yet. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms, and that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm gonna be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even catch up to him now. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course. Emojis. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than just type it out. Oh, he's so dorky. I love it. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run and then you get brunch. Oh, right. Craig and I agreed the time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we're doing pizza tonight? Again? Can we do like a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I've formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. Hi, Squirrel. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. If I have something to say about it. Suddenly, Amanda lunges for the phone before I can stop her. She has the pizza place on speed dial, of course. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese and tomatoes, and a couple of garlic sauce cups? Amanda, you're going a little north there. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know, it's tragic. Oh my gosh. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? I would be if I was hopeful I would put this, but can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico, I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with meat lover's fantasy. Sure. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Just be careful running. Excuse me, I had a burp. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First, you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We'll laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy for the annoying of carbo loading. I call it a night early, so I'm ready tomorrow. Boss! Yes, Cry, what? What's up? Welcome to the stream. What's the matter? Are you just gonna say hi again? Cause I'll throw a shoe at you. Gosh dang it, Cry! When I started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it immediately was becoming a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what a runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door for a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. I'm back. What I missed? Nothing much. We're just about to go on our second date with Craig.
Hey,
He dressed head to toe in color coordinated running gear. Wow, I looked like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River's gonna be running with us? Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete at this point. Oh, keep laughing. I love the sound. Well, I'll try to keep up. So, where are we headed? I was thinking we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up the up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'll be able to physically do. Great, let's get started. God, I love him. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from the bird chirping and River gurgling away from the stroller, it's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up? Let's start the show. But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink of from the water bottle and I feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro. You ready? My body is collapsing in on itself. We finally finish our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose to Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little bit better. I look down at my shirt and notice I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. It almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What? I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I lunched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Push me more, please. Who's ready for hill climbs? Blap. There's my little cheerleader. Rice, you ready? How many H's should I have in my ugh? You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Rice, there's 2 things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running till you get to the top. And 2, Craig points to the top of the hill. That's not the top. I like how my options are just ugh. Oh my god, I love this. Let's do this. I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heartbeat in my ears. Fib. River, I'm having a moment. Please. Oh boy. Craig looks like he's taken a beating as well. Ha! So he is human. Rice, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here. Craig tosses me out the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Bro,
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought it was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? Oh, yeah. I definitely want to take it slow for you, Craig. I would like that very much. As we're catching our breaths, River starts crying. What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
dude.
Oh boy. Man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Nice.
I've abandoned my child. Toy. Boss, you're drooling. I know I actually am because of all the things I have to read. Okay. I took a sip of water. Hopefully that'll help abate the drool that is going on. Okay. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jogged down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned Detective McFlurry. Dude, it's time for the bro adventure. A bro venture! We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we can interrogate. Sounds good. Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make a intimidating bad cop. I'm gonna restrain all the thoughts I'm having right now. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. I could also say a lot of things about that. But then again, I see how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meet Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid.
Bro.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, bro-tective? Oh my god, I love this. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple benches and by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place for any clues. I interrogate Robert, the next person I'm gonna date after this. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered through the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there is any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner bro. Figured I'd stop in for a few before bed. Hello. Hi, Fox. You haven't been here for a while. Welcome to the stream. We return to the roads. Let's interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. I've been sleeping like 16 hours a day. It's hard out here. Oh, well, I hope it gets better and you sleep a normal amount of hours a day. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Oh.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench.
Oh.
I have to get a solid 2 or 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America. I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Oh, man. I don't I don't think I could ever be bad cop with Robert. I don't think I could be bad cop with Robert. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can get back to your brooding.
I don't know.
Bad cop time, Robert. If you if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in the headlock. Is that a threat or a promise? Okay, Robert, you need to calm down. Craig is my man right now.
I don't know.
Whoa, slow down. I agree. Oh my god.
Hey.
Back off. Wow. Wow. Man, Robert is a manly man. God. Where to now, bro? We'll go to the field. We wander around to the grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there's a few figures camped out on a blanket. And the grass could hold any number of secrets. Interrogate River. Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. Alright, I'm back. I'm done playing Osu. Did you rage quit? I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears. Good cop. Hey, sweetie. Believe me, nobody wants to find your capybara more than me. But we need more clues, and I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. What do you say, kiddo? Meh. No, I'm not you. You know what, Cry? Fight me. I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. We maneuver back to the field. We'll look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of the grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. We are fighting this Friday. I know, and I'm gonna lose. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Rice!
Oh,
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. Heyo. Hi, Anna! This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over River's eye. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this?
Oh.
I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I just had a burp. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground in my mind.
I don't know.
We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tie it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. We jog over. Apparently, I can't English. Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We just sat down for a pic. Oh my God, cry. I was like, who's typing a paragraph? Oh my God. I'm not doing my announcer voice. Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? Do it. No. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if I don't say it? We have apple slices? Thank you very much, tidy bro, but I should be fine. You guys working out? Good day for it. Double or nothing on the bet. I mean, I'm still gonna lose. So it's not... Is it really a bet if I know I'm gonna lose? Yep. I'm the picture of the health and athleticism. Good transition, Rice. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second. How do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in 4th grade. Anna, where did you go? Get some water and meds. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is. Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids that any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who I trust and who not to trust. I saw a memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if it's that's what I wanted to think to myself. No, Rice, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over there by that tree. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to come see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita.
Nice.
Well, we better get moving. Gotta find the capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck! Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. We maneuver back into the field. Check out the squirrels. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? The tree. Ah, there they are. Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us extra time. We maneuver back to the field. Move to another part of the park. I've deduced where we should go next. We make our way to the small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym where parents watch on the nearby benches. Over one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Rice, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. Shibari? dot dot dot. For boats! Boat ropes! Right. Say, you don't happen to see a stuffed capybara. Cry. You know exactly where my mind went. What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. I almost said Africa. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. Rice wants to be tied up. No comment. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Joseph looks around. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Mischief, you say? She's probably all red. Shut up. Wait. Am I getting interrogated right now? No. Yes. Only if you did something wrong. Guys. Oh my gosh. Just doing our due diligence, Joseph. Arnold means a lot to River here. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground with all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes. Mm-hmm. We head back to the playground. Craig and I, two grown full adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There is no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted. Aw, buddy. I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. Alright, good luck, bro. Thanks, bro. No! No, Craig! Craig, come back! Craig! Craig! I feel like I messed that up. I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside. God, I'm ready for a shower and a gallon of water and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. So do you want to be the one getting tied up or the one doing the... Cry. 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 Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the from and to reverse Uno. No, you can't do that. I'm the boss here. Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to our brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. The capybara is... Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we'd figured out Joseph Griffey Twins had something to do it with... So the run went well, though? I was a little worried about your endurance. Can't bonk me without a lap. I'm not gonna finish reading that. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended with a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty good. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. Words, boss, words. No. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. You can do it. Shut up, cry. Oh, please don't tell me that Please tell me I got an S. No! I got a C! Cake's damn champion. Well, it's been a long day. I'm about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. The kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I hear a faint sound, but I can't make out what it is. I get a little closer. Just like high school. You know what? Shush. Is she crying? I knock gently on her door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Aww. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Shoot. Guys, I actually need help with this. I'm not good at consoling people. Did something happen or do I leave her alone? Guys, did something happen? Okay. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Do I go away? I feel like if I ask her more, she's gonna get angry. What do I do? Your choice. Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Oh, man. SMH. I didn't want her to get mad. Because, like, if it was in my place, I wouldn't want my dad to walk in on me crying either. And I would get mad if he tried prying. I don't know if I made the right choice, though, but in my opinion, I would have yelled at my dad if he kept asking. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it only would have made her more upset. See, that is what I was thinking. I can't stop mentally cycling through all of the awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. What if this was your kid? What would you do? I would do the same thing. Because if I pried anymore, then I might have just made it worse for them. Because, okay, so say I had a kid and they were exactly like me, okay? I myself wouldn't want my dad prying about why I was crying until I was emotionally stable. You know, that way I could just explain it without trying to get emotional. And if my kid was anything like me, I would, back off, give them time to sort out their like jumbled emotions, and then they can talk to me calmly. I don't I don't know. Hypotheticals, like, just I don't like hypotheticals because there's so many variables you could put into it. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her.
Huh?
About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle in the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So anything big going on at school today? No? Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing ever happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading to the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like there's nothing I can do about it. Dad, so just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull out a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a real long time, because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad. And I had to start all over again, but sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is it? or what is the whole thing. It's I've been really weird about lately. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you need me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know, Emmy. I can't English. Oof. So I'm actually gonna do an ad break because my throat is killing me right now, and I need to go get something to drink. So I'll be right back after a quick ad. If it rolls. If it rolls. There we go. Oh, I'm back already. Aw, man, I didn't get to say bye. Well, if he's still here by chance, bye, Fox. um. Oh no, it's buffering. Is it loading now? Okay. Let me take one last sip. Why is my character being weird? Okay, one last sip and then we'll. Ah. Okay. I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California? Emma R. Um. The one who puked in. That was Amanda. The best friend or the other one? Best friend? You got it. Wow, proud of you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's been drifting away, you know? And she's spending a lot of more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out that Rosie M, that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to the party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah. That's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. And I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day, I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we're out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. My door is open still. Eep. There we go. So I go to the mall anyway to get food court. And who do I see but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because, of course, she does. And Emma R just, like, glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... With a name like Grace, I'm assuming she's gossipy. Those hoes, popcorn eating intensifies. Yes. Yeah. I know! Okay, at least I got that right. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, my ad, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and I immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat, asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another to Emma R, asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? I'll just ask. Oh, okay, great. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of texts. Can you believe that? I cannot. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They've been dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like... She saw my message and didn't reply, and I know that because there are red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me is like, how could you say that about me? I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat and that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R has been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Your heart will heal, but not this bee's window. Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for no more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. Not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Manda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Shoot. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the oh my god, I can't read. Isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, then that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake? Yes, we did eat the whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes?
Huh.
Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, did you guys hear the audio? Oh, my heart. Oh, my dad heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, my God. She said she loves me.
You've got dads.
I did so bad on Craig's date. How do I still have this heart? How do I still have that heart? Close. Okay, so we're gonna date Robert. Actually, how do I go back? Oh, there. So I'm gonna go on a date with. Oh, hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown. Oh, my throat. And we're wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, why can't I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? I don't even have a hacker alias, but the feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. Oh my god, I am so out of date with this dad stuff. I gotta destroy this computer. Rice, this is a group chat. Oh, thank god. Do either of you know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke from the start of flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were very well versed in information security. Rice, do you want to go to see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see some art. But the whole thing with Amanda, oh my gosh. That was a lot to take in. But, like, I take that all to heart because, like, that's how I was with friends in high school as well. Yeah, tears in chat. Because, oh my god, that, like, hit me hard. I'm like, why am I feel so attacked right now? Why didn't anyone say this when I was in high school? You know? But, oh, thanks for the bits, Cry. Stop spending your money! But yeah, it's just... Oh my gosh. I was like attacked emotionally, and then when she said I love you, oh my god, that hit a different type of spot in my heart. But let's get on with whatever this is. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. Rice? I turn around. It's Joseph. Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art appreciatus. Same. Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too. Yep, admittedly a little out of my depth here.
Oh.
Thank God. I thought I was gonna be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know. Thank God. Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I am a minister. The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. Anyway, where are the guys? I look up and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Good eve, good eve, good eve. Evening, friends.
Oh.
Who's ready for some art? You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead, nothing is real. You know, I love looking at paintings that are in frames and also paintings that aren't in frames. Art is good and stuff.
Hey.
Well put, Rice.
Hey.
All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. I like art now. I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna help myself to some of the tiny wines. I kind of want to go with Joseph, but like Hugo. You're looking fun today, Hugo. I'll go with Joseph. I think I need to cheese up before I delve into art appreciation.
Oh.
Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers. Joseph and I sidle up to the snack table. There's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups of white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese.
Oh.
This is more my speed. We eat a couple cheese cubes in silence. These are really good.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it. I already ate dinner, but I always have room for cheese. I went in for more crackers. Cover me. I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo.
Oh.
Right. Let me just fill this cup up with cheese first for the road. Road cheese?
Oh.
Best kind. He is a man of culture. First the book of tying stuff up, and now cheese. This man's after my heart. We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. The gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of I'm not even sure hang on the walls. Oh geez. What am I looking at here? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a butt. It represents strife. It reminds me of my childhood. It's a metaphor for the human condition. I kind of want to put this. I don't want to put it's a butt. I don't think anyone's going to get hearts from that. Oh my gosh, I just looked at my screen. Why is this so big? Hey God. Why is your name so big, Cry? That was my question. Oh my gosh. Why is it so big? Why is it so... That's what she said. Why is it so big? Hang on, let me adjust the size of this. Whee! Ta-da! I fixed it. Now it's not gigantic and not fitting in the box. I'm back. I got fajitas. Nice. So, I'm gonna put that this doesn't look like a butt. The gestures, the color, they remind me of my childhood, of my parents. Intriguing. that you discover something so personal in an image so non-specific, Mr. McFlurry. May I ask you to say a little more? Just kidding, it's a but. Certainly. These vivid, simple forms communicate a solemnity that is betrayed by the raw expressiveness of the brushwork, which, in a way, speaks of the essential nature of the human experience. The scars left by the passage of time and the turmoil of contemporary life are both contextualized and deepened by the rose-colored echoes of pre-oedipal consciousness. Slow down there, Rice. Do us a favor and keep it simple. It's a butt. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. Well, a valid assessment. I can't help feeling your initial judgment may be closer to the artist's intention. Maybe you're underestimating how much art the artist liked the butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece of the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this is a representation of the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract work in the field that's rapidly moving towards digitization, whatever that word is. Wow, how'd you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Oh. Let's look at oh my god. My brain cannot process words no more. Look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the painting, a patron scoffs loudly. Psh, I could do that. Excuse me? Hugo, not here. No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or artistic skill to execute a piece of even a fraction of as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there is no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry. I just love art very much. We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? No. It's wine and cheese. Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese. We got at least one stop on the tour. You lot feeling for it? Want to hear an art pickup line? Sure. Is it going to be any weirder than this art? It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to the performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other's and us. So, quick question. Shoot. What is happening? The only masterpiece not on the wall is you. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's so smooth! I second that. Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the same question for you, Mr. McFlurry. The fear of existence, the very humanity of a human being. They really like screaming. Butts? What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every form of almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. it's art as catharsis. That's beautiful, Damien. So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, like, really mean it. Damien fixes him with a hard stare. I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look your face on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd. Wise. We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. Tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun. Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too. I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice mentholer, possibly. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, lunchadors. Or luchadors. Why did I say lunchadors? I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats. Really? Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork. What? Boats are cool. What about you, Rice? Tasteful nudes of the artist. I'm gonna move my mouse, actually. Food artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. Art is a money-making business. I know what sells. We finally get to the cul-de-sac. All right, boys, good art. Good art. Agreed. See you guys around? Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. Oh my god, that was actually kind of fun. Robert! I went straight for Robert. I ain't even playing. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type a oh god, I can't read. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Words, boss, words. They don't work. They don't work. Let's watch cat videos. Brain, boss, brain. I don't have one. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dad Book to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, and then sit down and turn on the TV. Ooh, Meat Hell is on. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon, meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. What? Of course. Fight me. If If you are unable to finish cooking or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us. I lose several hours to whatever hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef McFlurry to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The Standwich. A lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on my floor. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. Oh my god. 5-second rule, right? Oh my god, I'm disgusting. I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off of the floor and putting them back where they belong. In my mouth. Oh my god, I'm so gross. Wait, I'm a wreck. Yes, you are. I wish I finished my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Lies, we all know you do the third option. Wait, what was the third option? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off the door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Ow. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sunker down the net. I can't read. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind from the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What have you in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. I check my computer one last time. Still nothing from Robert. But it says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? Eventually I climb into bed to get some rest, but I can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back. I'm actually sad. What? Damn, ghosted. Really ghosted. Like, what the heck? I'm actually upset. You seem hurt. I am hurt!
You got dads.
Like, I'm so tempted just to start this over. Don't be a coward. What if it's because of my dad book? Hang on. I'll go into my autosave. You guys don't see this. I must get Robert. Robert is bae. Okay, oh, what's this? Hi, this is Steven from Dad Mazon. I am out front with your delivery. Oh, okay, yes, I'll be right down. Fight me, cry. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put pants on first. I can't find my pants, but I wrapped my from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, 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 wait, I'll be right down there. Put on pants. This is actually a struggle I have. Ooh, I got a package. I wonder what it is. Fine, let's fight then right now. No. I need to get this date with Robert. I open the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not the socks. It's butterflies? Then be quiet. No! Make me! Oh boy, I almost don't even know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. I should take it over to him. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. McFlurry, to what do I owe this pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyways, I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. I had. Whoa! 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 Just because I was nice? Eggplants? Eggplants? Because I was nice? Oh my god, maybe I chose the wrong dad to go after. What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Damn. Damn indeed. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Rice McFlurry. Sure. Damien leads me into his study where he's set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, wow. That's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course. I find it rather relaxing. How do you... Simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes his seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly open on the table. The backs of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green color. Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae and with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly, it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but oh my god, I cannot read. Oh, he wants to pin you against the wall. I would hope so. Okay, I would hope so, Cry. Are you happy to hear me say that? And then what? I remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eyes. This one's so pretty. So heated. Yeah, you know what? I am. Damien takes it off the wall. Yes, that's a blue Morpho, one of my favorites too. He hands the small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist, believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have any interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. Haha, I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense. You have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Did he just compliment my hands? Am I blushing? I don't know. Am I? Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. He's interested in pinning, but not insects. I know, right? I'm just waiting. Is he gonna pin me? Do take care of yourself, Rice. Thank you for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. You can share anything with me, Damien.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Can I adjust my dad book? I'm so upset that I didn't get Robert. Like, I don't know how to get Robert. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in the alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Who was it? Giacomo? I trust Giacomo. Gun, don't talk to me, grifter, Italian neorealism, grave robbing, at least 4 knives. I'm gonna be back in a bit. Okay, Anna. You ever look into a rabid animal's eyes? I am right now. And his name's Robert. I'm gonna try again. Okay. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the... Why is this not working? There we go. Hey, it says he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Twiddle my thumbs. Hey, this is kind of enjoyable. Look at those thumbs go. They sure are twiddling. I wonder if Robert has replied yet. He still has not responded. Look at those thumbs go. They sure are twiddling. Let's see how many times I've become an expert twiddler. Fuck, my thumbs are tired. Fuck, my thumbs are tired. Fuck, my thumbs are tired. Wait, is that all? How can I? Is there something to end this after 20? Is this it? Okay. I don't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert Pat's back in my mind. I jump over to Dad book to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. This is my streamer. Yes. I get up and walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Oh, Naked and Afraid, Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens is on. I'm so cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50. I'm having trouble following this. Ancient astronaut theorists predict that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably the butt. Okay, I'm back in. I lose several hours to whatever hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef McFlurry to cook a gourmet delicacy. English. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm actually sad. Let's put mustard yard. Oh, brown and spicy. This will be a treat. He ghosted you. Yes, I'm thinking that he did. Okay, but I don't want to accept the fact. Get over it. You're mean, Cry. How many times are you gonna go through this? I don't know. I really want to date Robert.
Welcome. You've got dads.
He don't want you. I want him, though. I really enjoyed the night I spent with Robert, but he's been dodging me ever since. I really wanted to see him again. I've tried messaging him a few times on Deadbook says he hasn't read them. I haven't even seen him come out of his house, actually. I decided to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from my computer because at this point I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on my... Is he gonna... I guess I'm just permanently ghosted at this point. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. I will bake her favorite pie. I root through another day in the kitchen, SMH. I know! I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I actually lost the recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to make it. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into the saucepan to make the filling. Normally I don't multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? A piece of pie. I'm making a pie. Ah man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375, but I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on my grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? Let's put almond extract. Oh, it's almond extract. Duh. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much. Way too much in it. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? Just wing it. Amanda's going to be excited. This kid loves a good pie. Have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open. Yo, Pops, what smells like pie in here? It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside. Yes. Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are an adjective-based confection. What are you trying to get me out of? Or get out of me? I've been leading double life. Amanda, I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut, and bank robber. The lifestyle is calling me back and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. This pie wasn't the only way I knew how to tell you. Well, I appreciate the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up. Remember me when you're kicking your feet up in Ibiza. Thanks for the pie. We share a cordial handshake. I'll wait for a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on the rack. Cool words. Yes. Yes. I can't word right now. I set it on the rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. Huh. What? Does it look kind of weird to you? Oh, that's just me making an artistic license on what a cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently, right now, trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's art, sweetie. Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Well, Was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you... Just eat the pie, Panda. I cut us a few slices and we sit down. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite. Oh. Ugh. What's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth. No, I just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting you. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. This pie is pretty incredible, as it always is. I'm really proud of you making a pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dad tricks up on my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. Dad, your sleeve is on fire. I ran at the sink to put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my weird jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner. I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. I decide to check Dad book one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert. Huh. I hope he's okay. I turn out the lights and lie down. Ugh, what is that? Hey, that kind of reminds me of how someone tries to get my attention. Cry. Ugh, what is that? I'm on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of my bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off when I notice that happening on screen. Well, that's not exactly subtle. Winky face. But I mean, I did have fun with him the other night. Go to bed. I'll be right over. You gonna kick me out this time? Maybe. Hurry up. God damn it. I reluctantly throw on a jacket and head outside. When I get to Robert's place, the door is already unlocked. As much as I feel like hooking up with Robert again, maybe not the best idea. That's a problem for tomorrow, Rice.
Oh.
Hey. Damn, you're gonna be a Buddha call. I know, right? Hey. So, how are we things? He stares at me.
Hey.
I know you're not here for small talk. I shrug. Yeah, you got me. Robert closes the gap between us and whispers a series of increasingly filthy things in my ear as he backs me into his room. I'm starting to think maybe this was a good idea after all. I'm back. Anna, Robert is a sleazy scumbag that only wants my booty. I thought he was different. Boss, you're drooling. No, he's a scumbag. He just wants me as a booty call. I'm upset. Hey. Robert nudges me awake. Oh, hey. Yet you went back to him. Because I thought there would be progress, but there isn't. The first night had me hopeful. Are you kicking me out? Kicking is a strong word. More like a gentle, friendly push. Gentle and friendly are not the words I would ever use to describe Robert. I sit up and stretch. That's what they all say. Fight me, cry. Oh God, I'm so sore. I haven't had hickeys like this since college. Jeez, oh my God. I'm not doing this again if you're just gonna force me to leave. Yeah. You'll say that next time too. Oh my God, he's calling me out. I throw my clothes back on while Robert smokes a cigarette on the balcony. See you around, I guess. Yep. I walk back home, my bones creaking. Ugh, what is his problem? I am upset. I'm upset. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decide to take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's a lot of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer from the inside and settle in. It turns out my team isn't playing tonight, but I certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I look over to the into the corner and spot none other than Mary sitting alone and in the corner nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass before staring off into middle distance. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. Is the seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me.
Oh.
Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. Guess she's a little too far gone.
Ah.
Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh. Will you walk a gal home? I slide out of the booth. Seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just... She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, go home with... I don't really want to say it. One of the guys she meets. Nah? Ain't her thing. Huh. I walk back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up to the street towards the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her for fear she might hit on me or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not... I know Joseph doesn't like it when I just... Sorry. It's alright. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really... Forget it. When we get back to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive to the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just... Hold on. What's wrong? How about another drink, old time's sake? Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile. You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh. Same. That was weird.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Fuck you, Robert. Wait. There's still one more heart to be done on Robert, and I don't want to do it. I just wanted to check. Hey, Rice, what are your feelings about poker? Beyond hardly knowing. Wow. Poker? I hardly know her? There it is. Well, go talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I took the... I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing poker, weekly poker games, and I figured I should send you an invite. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Lose that money. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across this way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. We pass through a fence enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover over the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner brooding as usual. Robert! Robert, you need to leave. You need to leave. I want time alone with Craig. I don't even want to see you, Robert. Rice, glad you could make it. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Yes, Craig, you have permission to get my money. Not Robert. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. Well, I'm aware Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Craig is a hottie, though. I know he is. Oh my god, I love him. Our second date didn't go that great, though. We didn't finish catching the capybara. Poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Shut up, Robert. I don't want to talk to you. Joseph shrugs. This is basically my thing. I'm giving back to community. Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. Let's just get the game going. We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple of rounds go by easily and as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feeling for everybody's tell. Like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey! Brian just adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. Now wait a second. And I think you just loudly announced the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Everything, literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side. See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? I don't even want to know about Robert. Honestly, the man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company. Shut up, Robert. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert, is that a flip phone? Oh god. Yeah. What? Are you a drug dealer now? Yeah, what do you need? Horse? Speed? Tijuana Johnnies? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today, maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. Oh, I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. Fuck you, Robert. I dropped my phone in the toilet and this is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs in a blanket. Pigs in blankets? I don't know. But they're really very good. They're very good. I think there might be cheese in them. Oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn. What the frick, Joseph? If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful, to say the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walk in on her after she tried to take the doll apart and see what the poop magnet. I can't read. See what the poop mechanism how the mechanism worked. But then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of, wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any poop in my life than there is already. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand, and we quickly forget about poop. We run out of pigs in the blanket, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys. I can see it now. Pierce the kale chips. Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. I know, because I listened to them. We all looked at Matt confused. It's maybe not any of your warehouses. How's the shop nowadays? Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring on another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate. If Amanda is looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned out too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all his chips and has taken to tidying, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So what's gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting on my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. Now you're talking my language. I have no idea what that sentence was. He throws the keys to his truck on the table. She's seen better days, but she can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards, bry guy. Are you guys sure you wanna... You heard the man. Deal. Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know you might be thinking, Robert put his old work hours up for grabs. His only mode of transportation, at times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig, I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you, smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck, great biceps, but it didn't last long though. I lost everything in a game of Pai-Gow in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone, clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near Jianzhou Park and had to make my all these hard words. Make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear, loved deeper than I ever did, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how to die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting. Robert produces the deed of his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance? Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort of tell he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold. Race is having trouble reading. I always have trouble reading. Everyone erupts. Fine, the whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas. Rice needs to do phonics again. What the heck is phonics? Next week, boys? Next week. You got it. I'll be there. Words phonics? Words phonics. How to say words out loud. Oh. Didn't know there was a word for that. This has been very relaxing, and I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight. Keep working on that poker face, Rice. We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I'm upset, though, about Robert still. You know what? Let's date the Christian. But are you guys insulting how I read? Like, wow. Wow. Wow, guys. I try, okay? Oh my god, my throat. So, you guys still hanging in there? We good for another date? His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on the offer. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I'm good. Okay, that's good. I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y, a light smattering of Jesus. Okay, will he want me to pray? Is he gonna pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? I'm having breakfast. I actually haven't eaten dinner yet. I snacked on a tamale. Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? Oh my god, I can't English. I'm gonna drink water. I selectively ignored it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this.
Ugh.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the BBQ. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out with you and get to know you. See you around. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Rice. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. I'm good as well. Okay. Ha, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tittle. Tilde. Tilde? A tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Rick. Rice. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me unblinkingly. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Dad.
Ugh.
And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Yeah, what are you eating? Tell me. Tell me what you're eating. Some brownies. Wow. Coincidental that we're going to a brownie contest? Me? Weird? Never. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses? Or collect those little porcelain babies? Or what if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? I just hiccuped. The door begins to creak, and a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. I was talking about brownies earlier. You have a short attention span. I really do. Who's there? Rice? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey. Christian. It's Chris. Chris, right. Hi again. I'm Rice. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Dot dot dot. Chris blinks slower. Maybe he didn't hear it. You're weird. Is your dad... OMG, being weird. Before I finish, Chris walks into the adjacent room, leaving me in the front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For the moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. Rice, you made it! Joseph approaches with arms wide. I'm glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? Is he gonna hug me? Please tell me he hugs me. I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like seeing in a baking assistant. Come on in. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. It is kind of cute. I believe you met Chris, who left you outside.
Yeah.
Chris. Are you gonna apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just be a little bit more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish in the chance to escape from the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. And here are the twins, Christian, Christy. Say hello to Rice. Hello, Father. Hello, Rice. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick. Egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinky unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph, whoa, like a hearts. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back big laugh. This is it. This is my dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best to not break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad, but can we keep it up? Let's go with something obscure. Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks? He who behind some rose? The room is silent besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. The last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn, really? Is that not mainstream? Am I off my game? Something fierce today. Great job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. Oh, this is adorable. The twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Nice.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing.
Oh.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out the trouble a career pro? I don't know about that. I suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes to the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on this surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. It's pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. Looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines, hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is Mary's thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, and the Bible for Teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there is a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson's Sex Detective. On the 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. And there's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Sex. Am I 5? Well, if you have this many kids, things are bound to end up on the floor no matter how hard you try to clean it. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C+C, of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go to the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they are separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet we're gonna have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. That's adorable. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Oh my gosh. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Rice the Valiant, let's see what you got. You may have defeated me at the Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with 2 of the dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow on the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and and Joseph recoils in horror. Blast! I'm defeated. You can never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic... Oh man, that was way too sweet. Chrissy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait, do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hallway. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So, what made that crash? Egg beaters on linoleum floor. It's my new techno signal. Still haven't thought of the B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. And it's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. I have the feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not really a baker, but don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Rice. You've baked a cake from a box before, once. How hard could this be? Who want? Ooh, voice. You better not. My throat is killing me. Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali saved me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things accordingly to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to do it. Fine, fine. I'm like, if you do it at the beginning of tomorrow's stream, that would be great. I'll wait till 6K. Okay. Thank you. Like, if you got me at the beginning of this stream, I probably would have done it, but like my throat is hurting. I'll wait till 6K for you to say ooh. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Woo. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Can I kiss it? Wow, Rice. Way to do those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph. Or Ara. Oh my god. All we have to do is bring these to the bake cell now, and voila! Duty done. What's a singing voice? Singing voice? Did I put that on there? Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for the pony that sparkles. Paramore is great. Yes, Paramore is great. What? Thumb in position and got it. Joseph's eyes goes wide as I wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Thanks. No problem. Oh, he's so cute. This is so cute. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. You're dumb. How am I dumb? You never changed the text for the ooh voice. Really? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. I'll fix that after stream. It says ooh voice says I will speak in a singing voice for 5 minutes. Oh, I didn't change that part. Oh my gosh. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Rice. SMH. Fight me, okay? I try to set it up real quick. Big dum-dum, I know. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll be at watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Then let's fight. You wanna fight? Why do you wanna fight? Ouch. Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger. Oh, he's winking at me. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. You started it. How did I start it? Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. You can count a city's population on your fingers and toes. This counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, okay, let's get set up. I have found the greatest recipe. Must be nice. Why are you typing in caps? I want to see Mom. She's down by the other row of tables while helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Mini apple pies that are like pizza roll size. Oh my god, this sounds amazing. Stop typing in caps! Does she always run that fast? Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. Damn. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Make me! Lol. Yep, great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Oh my god! I think since Robert is now all the way down on the scale of attractiveness and place in my heart because he used me as a booty call, I think it goes Craig and then Joseph at this point. Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought soft serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. ... There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I together can put one convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? I need to make it first to see if it's any good. Yes, please make them. And thank you for not speaking in caps because I don't like reading in caps. Oh yeah. We high five. Ooh, I got hearts. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys out here. So I'm going to the museum for my date this Sunday. I almost said Saturday. Must be nice. Hope you have fun. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Haha, loser, JK. What? Are you calling me a loser because the only date that I can go on is with Dream Daddies Online? A dating simulator? Nah. Joseph leans close to me. Maybe. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used a box recipe. Don't say you used a box recipe. I just let the baking spirit move through me, you know? A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there, and it's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Ooh, hearts. Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with exact flavor sensation as these have right here. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt. All right, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings of the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another face pops up. Bryce! It's Brian! Close enough. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure bet. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Oh my god. They used to call me Brian Hollowlegs harding back when I was in the competitive circuit. Think you could go brownie for brownie with me? 12 brownies. Oh No! Joseph! No! No! No. Bad rice. SMH. I know. Brian and I stare each other down. Ha, you're right. I'll just take one for myself and then one for Daisy here. And I get the spray bottle. Okay. Coming right up. You excited for the youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's The Fast and the Furious. Really? If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands the baggage to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our two customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias on them, Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I can respect that. Speaking of ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to teach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages? Fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out the Jimmy Buffett song? I'm not going to read that. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on that island no time. Read it, coward. Okay, you went with Joseph since you're going to be on your knees both ways. You happy? I read it. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything's seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy, Craig. Craig! He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Neat. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to sell them brownies, too. Probably won't be able to sell on this baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. It's, Hey Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergents with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? Yeah, I went with wood. And then we decided to get back with that at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry out after eating it. I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more, for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. Oh! Eggplants! Eggplants! We got eggplants! You've got yourself a deal. The deal winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh? Mary saunters over to us. She looks up like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. You will be saying the Lord's name soon. Oh my gosh! Cry! Anna, can you bonk cry for me? Oh, hi honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring and safe. Hey Mary. Cry! Anna, don't. Bonk him. Do it. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Rice to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this. You get a load of this freak show? We need to be a team. Anna, don't, please. We need to be a team. Tries to bunk. Misses. Really, Anna? You missed? Sorry, I tried. Remember the uwu and ara ara. Oh my god. What?
Hey.
Weird folk is all holier than thou types.
Hey.
Don't you think, Rice? Mary,
Ugh.
let the kid answer the question. They they all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Besides Anna, 5. Good job. Oh my god, you guys. Stop. Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep us cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turned her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I am not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad if I do say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. His wife hasn't been saying the Lord's name in a while now. I wonder why. She doesn't seem to be the most pleasant person to be around. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. She needs the D, that's why. Nah. She just needs to stop existing. This brownie will alleviate the situation. I take a brownie and split it in half, offering to Joseph. He takes it, we eat. How's that feel? Aw, better. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into his seat.
Yeah.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks from me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping me out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Yeah, vitamin D. Damn, trying to take Joseph's D all for yourself. Yes, I am, matter of fact. I am a homewrecker. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit... Wait, what? A bit more exciting. Oh, a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. She shouldn't have been... You shouldn't have seen that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hang out domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. Ooh. We're gonna do something fun. Does it involve that book of ropes you were mentioning? I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! Joseph walks to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, it looks like it's just you and me, brownie. I'll eat it. I force the brownie down my gullet, knowing full well that this is will be on my undoing. I will feel this later. Wow, just wow, you are lonely. A homewrecker. Wow, I thought you were better. I'm not. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to take care for. You should have saved it. I ate it, though. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think we could have made a good life. I think I could have made my good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. Amanda asked for it. Oh. So. So what? Oh my god, I forgot! Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Da-dum. No, stop. No! You can't stop me. You can't stop me from doing this. You must pay the price. No, I refuse. I want a good relationship with Amanda. I want a good relationship with Amanda. Well, homewrecker and a bad father. SMH. No, I'm not a bad father because she didn't realize what I did. Okay, it's fine. 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 Bad rice. Bad. No. Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one? Or I think for a moment and realized I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Bad rice. You know what? Fight me. Heads up. Wait. I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and it falls on the ground. Nice throw. We thought you were better. I'm not. She scoots it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you were not going to bed anytime soon, would you be up for a game of some real shark hunters of Orange County? And I get the water hose. You better. Do it. I'm not afraid. I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Gets the water hose ready. S! Margarita zone. Craig! Okay, I gotta stop. Okay, I'm gonna save. Saving. Let's exit out. And then go here. Fire or water? What is that? It's a shower. Okay, guys. So, who are we gonna raid today? That is my question. Who are we gonna raid? Let's see. I don't really have anyone popping up. Yes, I want a suggestion. Who do you suggest? My face is breaking. Because I have no one that's online at the moment. Dark Draconian. I gotta spell that. Dracorion. He's playing League of Legends. Okay. Ooh. Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready for it? Aussie accent is the hottest. Oh my god, Anna. You guys ready? Here's some rice. Enjoy. Alright. I'm gonna start it. The message is, here's some rice. Enjoy.